Then I'll say, go and watch Barroz about Malayalam industry. I don't want to do anything. Nobody has won that title. We released the film also. It happened. I'll also pray for that. Envision to be children friendly. Content is also very important. And for family, I thought, okay, after this, a lot of people will start experiencing it. But it's too good.
That
No, that
stands to
is
be.
not, this is nothing connected.
So, firstly, because it's a children's film, I wanted to ask you, please tell us something about your childhood. Like, how were you as a child? What were the kind of stories that you grew up watching or reading?
It's a normal child, nothing very special about. My childhood, I was a best actor when I was studying at sixth standard. That was interesting. So till then, nobody has won that title. Most of the best actors are from the 10th standard. So my childhood started like that. So we used to give a lot of programs in All India Radio. Then we started acting. Then I became the best actor when I'm in the 10th standard. Then during the time of that time, there was no plus two. That's called a pre-university, pre-degree. Then I became the best actor in my college. That time we started a film called Tiranotam. Yes. Years back when I was only 16. Then we started the film. My friend directed the film. And we released the film also after a long time. Then my friends only sent my biodata to Navodaya. Then I got into my film industry, this beautiful industry.
Right.
That's in 1980, my film came out. And this means it's a 47 years of travel. So
Absolutely.
I don't have a childhood. I'm enjoying my childhood.
I'm sure, I'm sure. But sir, tell us like how did the idea of Burrows came in and when did you decide that you wanted to direct this film?
No, this project came out quite unexpected, you know. And from the outset, what should I say? We know it would be different. So we thought of making this film in a different way. So
Mhm.
it's a 3D fantasy film because it's
Yeah.
a new way of storytelling. The format is different, the camera, everything is different. Soundscape, our camera movement, everything. This is a visual experience. Am I right? Uh,
Yes, sir.
the film, we envision to be children friendly and for families mostly, but with universal appeal. So interestingly, the Kerala film industry brought India its first 3D film called My Dear
Yeah.
Kutisa. So this film is happening after 40 years. In between, they tried two films, Magic or Shiva himself, and it didn't do well. Now, decades later, I feel privileged to contribute to that legacy with a new 3D film. And this 3D is, we call it as a native 3D shot with stereo lenses.
Right.
Uh, this is not an easy thing. Creating a 3D film comes with its own set of challenges because every aspect of filmmaking is different. Like I said, camera work or lighting, editing, sound design, artwork, makeup, costume, everything is different. And the way of
Yeah.
storytelling, the camera movements, everything you should be careful. This film is my humble offering to the audience and the industry that has been my home for the last 47 years.
Yeah. Absolutely. But how was the experience directing? Because you've always
This
been
is something nobody
yeah.
has done. Nobody has done because basically the human eye naturally shift focus in a real world setting. Am I right? But in
Yeah.
3D, the director has to guide the focus explicitly to avoid viewers' discomfort. So
Hmm.
you have to be very careful while using the camera. Otherwise, nausea, you can give that effect. That effect can give
Right.
the audience a nausea or a disorientation or headache. So this is an experience. I call it as a this is a new way of storytelling. It's a children-friendly film and families
Yeah.
can watch. This is again a blessing for me to be in that director's chair and to direct a film like this.
Yes, yes. But sir, also today children are getting to watch content across the globe
Yeah.
because of the access of international content. Tell me how important was it to make Barrows in a way that it caters to audiences, that to children primarily?
This is again, this is storytelling. This story also, a ghost and a girl. It happened long back also. Some lot of films have come, but
Mhm.
we treated in such a way. We gave more importance to the sound. We gave more importance to the music, and the content is also very important. It is about a person who has given a word to someone, and he is keeping the word for many years. Have you seen the film?
No, I will. Yes,
Please watch the film.
yes,
So this is more of a commitment to the audience that we should. It is not just a film. It has got layers of emotions, wonder, magic. So you have to watch the film with a different mindset. It is not
yeah.
like watching a normal film.
Mm.
Everything is new. Even the editing is new. We should be very careful with the shots.
Right.
So you have to come to the theater with an open mind and enter into the magical world of Barroz and experience. You should experience the film. It is not like viewing a film. It is a different
Yeah,
experience. Like
right.
watching a. It's an
But
immersive
sir,
art, like.
yeah, yeah. But sir, also because of COVID, you guys had to rewrite and reshoot a lot of part. That is what I
We
was
started
reading.
6 years back, and
Oh my God.
COVID.
So tell us more about the
We
challenges.
worked
Yes.
more than 1,650 days for this.
Oh my
So
God.
it's a, yeah, because we have a lot of foreign actors, only few actors from India. The first girl, she was from Utah, US. She couldn't come back. Then we selected another girl. She is half British. We have actors from Portugal, Spain, Africa, Greece, Russia. So it was not that easy that during that COVID time, our set is there, and we have
Yeah.
to finish the shoot, and all the equipments are new, lights. But we have the best people like Sandosh Shivan, cameraman, like my technical director Rajiv Kumar, and my music composer Lydian Nagachara. And then slowly people started coming into that. It's again called a blessing. Like our background score was done by a great personality called Mark Killian and sound design by Jonathan Miller. So this is they started loving the film and they came. They all came to India. They said, no, we'll come to India and we'll do the music, we'll do the mixing. But we have which this film in UK. We did the background score in Macedonia, Budapest, Los Angeles.
Wow.
This is a association of great artists, great technicians. We tried
Absolutely.
something different, and nobody has attempted. That is, it's not a challenge. It is like a new experience. I'm giving something.
Hmm.
It's a new format in story.
Yeah. But sir, when a film like this, where so much hard work has gone in, doesn't do well in numbers or gets mixed reviews, how do you look at it at this stage of your life and career? Do these things even matter to you?
No, we released only 3D prints. That was the best thing. Like, people ask why you have 2D also, but after taking a 3D film, why should you release in 2D? This
Yeah.
experience, people should enjoy it first. And if it is a necessary, we have 2D prints also. So this is not the number or the money. I want to make something. This is a what you can call. This is something I am giving to the audience. Their respect and their love to me is for the last 47 years. This is a gift from
Yes.
me. This is an offering from me to them. And I have given a children-friendly film where families
Yeah.
watch together, and it will tickle the child in you also. For an adult, they all most of the people still if I see a comic book, I'll just go through that. So this the
Absolutely.
child in you should you have to evolve the child in you and watch the
Hmm. But sir, tell me, like more than 4 decades, of course, more than 360 films. What do you want to do now as an artist? Is there anything specific you want to do as an actor also?
I don't want to do anything. Let it happen. Like most of the things in my life, it is just a happening. Like we do a
Yeah.
lot of plays, we do a lot of shows, we do a lot of other activities. But it's all we do films. Nothing. I don't plan things. Let it happen. I believe in happenings. It's called the being, the state of
Yeah.
being. Like you be there. It's just a flow.
Hmm. And Malayalam films have been being received so wonderfully well across regions. Tell me, what do you think you guys are doing differently than
This
other
is a beautiful
industries?
cycle of. This is a cycle. Like this now. This is a time of South Indian films. Not we can't call it as South Indian or North Indian.
Yeah,
Film industry is shaping out well. Entertainment industry is so huge. So now Malayalam films, a lot of good directors, actors, they have come. There was a time when great directors like how many Aravindan, Padmarajan, Bharathan, I.B. Shashi, Priyan. Now people are taking their seats. Like they are
yeah,
brilliant directors, actors. They are coming everywhere, not only in Malayalam, in Tamil, Telugu. It's a it's a it's a new revolution happening in film industry. Big possibility. That is, this is 3D. Nobody thought. Even I didn't thought of coming out with the 3D. So this is a lot of experiments can be done in film. Like Hollywood, this is a huge industry. We have
yeah.
money, we have talent, we have technicians. So please use them. That is my request.
Yeah,
We started a film called Kalapani long back. That was, I consider it as a first pan-Indian film. So I thought, okay, after this, a lot of people will start films like that. And
right.
we, from the Malayalam industry, we are the first one to create a CinemaScope film, completely processed 70 film, a 3D film. And my film, we walked through the dice of Cannes with my film called Vanaprasam. That was a first co-production in India with France. So many films. And after 40 years, again, a 3D film from Malayalam.
Right.
Malayalam film industry is blessed.
Yeah. I think you foresaw the rise and growth of Malayalam industry and it reaching international
It's
stage.
nothing. It's a happening.
Yeah. But do you think this is the talent that Malayalam actors have that Bollywood has been kind of poaching you guys, poaching young actors also to star in their films, Hindi film industry?
Nothing. There are great actors. My God, what kind of actors we have? Hindi film and Telugu film. Great actors.
Yes.
And I want, this is a pan-Indian, like that concept should happen. Like people from Hindi industry should work in Malayalam. It is
Hmm.
happening, Telugu, so it should be a cultural exchange. I think it will come. Like there are
Yeah.
great films like Push and 11, something from, you
Absolutely.
can collect all people from all the language, and
Yeah.
so that kind of film should come. And with a
Absolutely.
beautiful content, we can make great films.
Right. It's a crazy thought, but what about maybe a crossover between Drishyam, you and Ajay Devgn starring together in a universe kind of a thing? Do you think that can happen?
I have no idea. Let it happen. I'll also pray for that. Yeah.
That would be super
Drishyam has
interesting.
done great things. Like Drishyam, yeah, that film has created a great uplift to the Malayalam industry. When the
Yeah.
COVID time only, we produced that film. That film was viewed by entire India. So now they know about Malayalam industry, Drishyam. Then they started watching more Malayalam films. So Malayalam industries, it's a blessing. Drishyam is a blessing for the Malayalam industry in the national level.
Yeah. So could you please share a little update on Drishyam 3? Like there is social media, fans have been asking for it. When is it happening? Tell us
Which
more
one?
about it.
Which one?
Drishyam 3?
Oh, I have no idea. Let's say it's in the process, in the pipeline. It is not that easy to the sequel itself. To bring out a good sequel is a big challenge.
Yeah.
3 is again a big headache for them, for the director and for us. But we are on that process. Sometimes it will happen, and I'm also praying for that to happen.
Right, right. But sir, be it you, Rajnikant sir, or even Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, the kind of stardom that you guys have attained, I don't think we can imagine another actor to do that. What do you think has led to this longevity of stardom that we talk about today?
All these because of the characters we have done portrayed in films. Because we had the chance of doing great characters with great
Yeah,
directors, colleagues. That kind of film should happen for an actor to get a beautiful role. It's a performance, like it's a performance. To perform a good role is a blessing. So we are all blessed with that. It is a blessing from the Almighty to get good stories, to get good directors, good colleagues. So we had that blessings. So definitely the new generation will also, they are very choosy, they want to do good films, they're all very inquisitive about
Right.
outcome. So definitely Stardom can continue. It's not like Stardom, I don't know. I believe in great actors. Stardom is like when a film is a big, huge success, then the star is born. But it is more than the star, an actor should.
Yeah. Yeah. But this kind of longevity, I don't think any actors
No,
today
no,
have.
don't think like that. Let it happen.
Okay. But sir, also tell us, South, especially actors down South, they are often criticized that they continue to play actors even after a certain age. I'm sure you must have heard that too. Tell me, how do you take those criticisms? How do you react to that?
Like what? Sorry.
Like superstars continue to play the lead hero even after a certain age, maybe romancing younger
See, this is a
actresses.
process. This is a cycle. It started long back. Our
Hmm.
industry is like that from Telugu, Tamil. But this is, if you are healthy, you can act at the age of
Yeah.
100. So that is again, that is you are the deciding factor how to choose your
Right.
character. If you feel uncomfortable, okay, this is not a good rule for me, you have to avoid it. But
Hmm.
people are ready to accept it, then why? Then they are doing it. It is
Of
again a
course.
performance. So it is
Yeah.
not the age, it is the role demands.
Yeah, of course. And tell me one good and one not so good difference that you see in the industry as compared to from when you started.
Nothing. Time is fleeting, everything is changing. So you have to, feel that and you have to go with that flow. So nothing is bad for me. Everything is good.
But what is that one great change that you're seeing?
Great.
One great change that you've seen in the industry, the how it has evolved, maybe.
Every day changes are happening because most of a lot of gadgets have come. No, the entire like AI or
Yeah,
VFX, many things have come and you can do great things in films. Like so, that is the biggest change. Right? It's the biggest revolution. But emotions that we are holding it. So only the emotions you cannot. In no other gadgets can make that kind of thing. So that is so real,
yeah,
and we believe in emotions. That is
right,
that you cannot change. The rest of the things you can change.
right. But what about young actors, sir, who kind of has impressed you with their work?
See, they should get good roles. That is the only thing. They should pray to the Almighty, please give us good roles. Because then only they can, there should be a platform, there should be a place to perform, there should be a story
Yeah,
to perform. So if they are blessed with good roles and good directors, they will do wonders.
right, right. But is there anyone that whose work you've kind of enjoyed watching?
See, I love all actors. I love all good
Okay.
actors. I cannot say this man is good, that man is good. Everybody is good. Because
Yeah,
of the role they get, they are becoming too good. So pray for that. For me, this
absolutely.
team, I don't have a small actor or a big actor. All the actors are.
Amazing. But sir, tell me if you have to reflect on 2024, how was the year and what are your expectations from the next year?
Nothing expectations. I am doing my so couple of films are getting released like Tudagam,
Right.
like Empudan. I'll be starting a new film called Hridaya Pura with Satyanandika. Then my two Telugu films are releasing, and another another film called Ram 192 is getting ready. And we are starting some new films. Beautiful flow of life. I'm just floating on that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just two more questions, sir. One, I wanted to ask you, of course, 2024, but saw how Malayalam industry faced a setback when the HEMA committee report was released. Where does that
But that
stand
is
today?
not, this is nothing connected with Bharat. That is not a
Okay.
subject. That is not a
Yeah, yeah. And coming back to Barroz, sir, I wanted to ask you if you could go back in time and tell the teenage Mohanlal anything, what would that be?
subject. I was still in the teenage Mohanlal. So I should go to my nothing. Then I'll say, go and watch Barroz. Go and watch
Yes,
Barroz and find out how they made. Barroz, and it is for you, man. Go and watch the film.
Right. And what are the next stories which is kind of you are wanting to maybe direct next?
Nothing planned. Nothing planned. Let it happen.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So
Can't wait to
we'll
watch.
catch up. We'll catch up with my new film later.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time and all the best for the film.